My name is Katrina Williams-Bruner. I'd like to tell you about House Theater Company. House Theater has been around for 6 years. We produced a show every summer for high school, middle school, and college-age students. Participation has always been free. This 7th year, we are reorganizing. We are partnering with Madison Public Schools to create accessible and equitable musical theater opportunities for Madison Public School students. With this new organization and this new mission, we hope to change the game. We hope to change the game of musical theater and start seeing more students of color on Madison stages. So many of the great opportunities that exist in Madison for students to participate in theater are upwards of $300, sometimes up to $800–900 to participate. I know that growing up, my single mother would not have been able to afford that. And had I not been able to try musical theater, things would have been very different for me. We know the power of theater and musical theater. We know how so many talents come together to tell the same story. Many families with means get their students involved in drama or theater in some way when they're young children, but many families can't. There's barriers. The barriers may be time, maybe conflicts with work, transportation, location, money, and maybe even just a fear of the unknown and what this whole process is about, not having the preparation to go into an audition. Those are the barriers that we're trying to take away. Because if those barriers are there and kids don't go down that path of doing theater, they may not realize that that's the place where they can find their voice. For some kids, that's the place. We also know that extracurricular activities, and especially theater, in my opinion, build skills that are really valuable for students to succeed in school. We know that they learn to collaborate. We know that they learn to problem solve when they're doing musical theater. We know that they consider story and character and putting all of the elements together to tell a story. We know that they gain confidence. We know that they start feeling like they can contribute to something bigger. We know that they participate in a process with a group of their peers that takes a dream to reality. We want every student to be able to experience that process. We're asking for this game-changing grant money to keep the participation free, to put on a show that students can be proud of. The first part of our program is to produce Hairspray and to have kids sign up without an intimidating audition, to come work together to contribute their individual talents and enhance the storytelling of the show with what they bring. The second part of the project is to have MSCR 3rd through 5th graders participate in workshops with our cast members and come and attend the final dress rehearsal at East High School. We hope that those 3rd through 5th graders will see what they can do and see themselves on stage. And House Theater is committed to casting that is culturally conscious, believing that educational theater should reflect the voices of our students. We strive to choose stories and storytellers that represent diversity, acceptance, and inclusion. That's how we want to change the game. We want to see more students of color on our stages. We want accessible opportunities for students to find their voices and participate in this great art form.